newest launch, K's Strawberry Dew Tinted Sunscreen. Hello, my little girlies. How are you? Today I'm gonna review a very vital brand. Yep, Key. I've been trying out, testing out a lot of their skincare products for quite a long time now. So it's about time. You guys, let's find out. Am I obsessed or will I end up roasting them? Let's go. So the first product of today's video is this one. So this is K's Cica Calming Blemish Clearing Face Wash with salicylic acid and green tea in it. So this face wash, I actually liked it. Though it says it's a blemish clearing, but I'm very doubtful about how much a face wash can, clear your blemishes. I mean, I have few right now. I don't think it has done anything to change it that much. Even if it has done, it's a slow process. I would not consider this as a sole reason to cure these blemishes. Rather, I think if you have a lot of pimples, acne, blemishes, this is a safe option. You can go ahead with this face wash because it's not gonna break you out. It's not gonna make your condition worse, make your pimples flare up. It's a very safe option because all the ingredients are formulated keeping in mind of blemishes. And also it does not strip your skin of its natural moisture, and I have dry skin. I felt very fresh after using this product. I think it's a good face wash for oily and dry skin as well as sensitive skin. Cica is very calming. Yeah, all in all, I have a very positive experience around this product. So I think I'm gonna give it 3.5. I mean, if you are using currently a good option that suits your skin, I don't think you need to switch it up. It's not a must-have if you have your D1, but it's a good option. Next up, we have a very popular moisturizer. I really don't want to toss it. It's a glass bottle. It's very heavy. Yep, I'm talking about this one. This little guy over here, Mr. Hattie. You guys know about this product so much because everybody talks about it, all the influencers, and because of which I have given quite a lot of chances to this product. K's VitaminC plus E Super Bright Moisturizer. It retails for 550 rupees for 60 ml. By the way, am I the only one who doesn't like this glass bottle? Like, it makes the product heavy without any reason. Why do you need to do that? The product is very lightweight. It almost feels like gel based moisturizer. It's not creamy. It's like watery gel, and when you blend it, it vanishes, it gets absorbed very quickly. You won't feel a thing on your face. It's gonna hydrate and moisturize. Now, if you have oily or combination skin, you are going to like it. But for me, I actually don't prefer this moisturizer. I have tried it, believe me. But after, I think 10-15 minutes, yes, that quickly, I feel like I need to put something on my face. It starts feeling, cracky and dry. I need something on my face. I feel like that. So that's why I don't use it. But on and off, when there's like extreme heat, I kind of use it, but it's very rare, But it did not break me out or anything. I feel like it's a nice product, just not for my skin. That's why I am going to give it 3 out of 5. But I'm sure if you have oily skin and you're rating this product, the ratings will go up. Also, I think it is a little bit overhyped. I see a lot of people using it and talking about it, but not a lot of people says for which this product is. Everybody seems to make it as a really good moisturizer, but if you have dry skin, you won't love it, like me. So it's not suitable for all. That needs to be mentioned every time this moisturizer comes up in anybody's feed. That is lacking. That's why I feel it to be a little overhyped. Now the next product, the third product, is a product I love, and I think a lot of you guys agree with me because I see you guys commenting that. I mean, how can Shu have option for oily skin girlies and not for dry skin girlies? Yup, I'm talking about this product. K's Ceramides and Hyaluronic Acid Skin Barrier Repair Face Cream with probiotics and rice water. Yeah, a lot of good stuff, I know. I absolutely, without a doubt, love this product. Kind of borderline obsessed, should I say. I am about to finish this product, girlies. Look at the mess at the mouth. I mean, I am religiously, without a fail, using it every night and day, and I don't have to apply anything after that. If I apply this, my face is always moisturized and hydrated. It retails for 395 rupees. Oh my god, it's cheaper than that one, and it's working for me. I'm the chosen one. It's cheaper and more quantity. What in the hell? Now, if you have sensitive skin or going through a lot of rosacea, acne, your skin needs some coolness, calmness, little pampering, your barrier is ragged, you should go for ingredients like Cica, ceramides, and hyaluronic acid. And needless to say, the sole purpose of this is to soothe, hydrate, repair your barrier. This is a very safe option. Also, it mentions about the pH 5.5, which is a great standpoint, and I think needs to be mentioned in all skincare products, but that doesn't happen, does it? If you have to try out anything from today's video, I would say blindly try this one. The texture of the formula though is lightweight, but it is cream based, but very lightweight. Don't worry, it's not going to be greasy or oily, and it is also fragrance free, making it a very perfect product. Also, by the way, this has fragrance in it, so it gets 4 out of 5 for being such a great product. The formula is like mwah. Also, it is so good under makeup, a must have product. Okay, finally, let's talk about the product for which you guys have clicked onto this video. So I'm basically talking about the popular, highly requested sunscreen from Dot & Key. This is the newest launch, Dot & Key's Strawberry Dew Tinted Sunscreen Daily Wear SPF 50 PA 4+. Oh, by the way, if you want to know more about Dot & Key's sunscreen, you can go to this after this video, of course. Now it retails for 549 rupees for 50 ml. Now since it's tinted, it comes in 3 shades and I got the shade 01 Porcelain, the first shade. And since this is my forte, I mean, I know it's a sunscreen primarily, but it is tinted, so kind of comes under a little bit makeup as well. So I have a lot of opinions. So let's talk about them one by one. First of all, for a tinted sunscreen to be eligible to replace my go-to sunscreens, the coverage of this tint should be less, because to protect my skin, I have to apply generously all over my skin. And I think it absolutely does that job. It is a very sheer kind of a tint. So when I apply my first finger, now first of all, it's very liquidy, so you can't, measure and apply finger. Rather, what I do is I just pour here like this and here like this, squeeze like 2-3 drops and just massage it. You see how runny and thin this is. The formula is very liquidy, which is great. Actually, I love that kind of a formula. Now you see the tint is very sheer. You will see more of that after it kind of starts absorbing. I am just spreading it out. No need to go rigorously and blend. You will take off sunscreen rather than putting it on your face. Okay, so I'm gonna just wait for it to get absorbed. And yes, it does take a little bit of time to get absorbed. You need a good 5 minutes. Yes, it's not a on the go kind of a product. That is a con, I guess. And then another drop I do on my forehead, and the last drop I go ahead on my neck, and that's how I apply evenly all over my face and neck. I don't measure it on my finger. You can't, through so many drops. Even after that, the tint is not too much that it's gonna make my face look too covered, too makeup-y, too foundation-y. Is that even a word? Do you get it? That is what I love. So if you consider to replace this, you can consider it as a daily wear, but there's a big but. The only problem because of which I cannot consider it as my daily outside SPF is the shade. Yup, everybody, there are only 3 shades, and God forbid if you are one of those chosen ones, your skin perfectly matches with the 3 shades that they have launched. I think you can absolutely trust this product, but if it's not, you might have a little mismatched face. You can now see that it has settled down a little bit, but do you see the difference in shade? I don't have a shade. The second shade is too yellow for me, cannot apply that. Now this shade is a little bit light for me. It's literally white on me. It's not my match. Now you blend it, it becomes less white. See, all the whiteness is going away if you now blend it. After it settles down on your skin a little bit, the sunscreen is getting more normal and less ghost-like. Now I go ahead with another layer on my forehead and blend it. Go layer by layer if you don't want to look super ghostly. Don't go at once. So now I'm going to wait for another good 4-5 minutes to get it absorbed a little bit. Then I'm going to blend. So this is how I apply it. The shade is off. You need at least 3-4 shades more. Okay, it's been 10 minutes. Now do you see my skin? My face only looks a little white. I know it's a sheer tint, but still, since I have applied 4 drops, there will be tint, there will be coverage. So that's why you see a white layer on my face, which does not match with my skin. But that's still not the worst part. You know what's the worst part? The worst part is if it's not a match, and on top you have hyperpigmentation, dark circles underneath, acne marks. Basic color theory. It starts becoming gray on those areas. In fact, not even hyperpigmentation. If you have natural contours and shadows on your face and you're applying the sunscreen, those shadows looks a little gray. So I kind of feel like I need to apply blush and contour to make it look better. That is the problem. I don't think it would have happened if they have more shades. But the positive point is that it is very lightweight, does not feel like anything. But you see, it's a little dewy, however. You can see the glow on my skin. I think it is suitable for all skin types though. It doesn't have any fragrance in it, which is great. It does not irritate your eyes. However, when it comes to peeling, it did peel, I'm not gonna lie. Only around here, nowhere else. Now, another thing that I have noticed, when I applied only this sunscreen and nothing else on top, in summer, it kind of makes me sweat a little bit. So the next time I kind of set it lightly with a brush, okay, just a loose setting powder. It kind of did wonders. I applied on those areas where I don't want shine, and the sunscreen did not slip and slide. It was set, locked in the place for 3 to 4 hours on my face. When I came back home, it was still there. I was ghostly. So from now, every time when I apply this sunscreen, I set it and also apply a little bit of blush to avoid that grayness around my face and make it look more wearable. You can see this makes me look more like a person person, a human being with a fresh woken up face rather than a dead person with a pale looking greasy face. You know, it looks more youthful and pretty, and that is how I make this tinted sunscreen work on my face. Now you can see it doesn't look mismatched, but still if you come this close you can see a little mismatch, but it's negligible. So yeah, this is the close-up. I like how it is looking right now, but not how it was. So yeah, it is a hassle. I'm gonna be very honest with you guys. It consumes time. I can't call this a very on the go kind of a sunscreen. It cannot replace your sunscreen and skin tint if you don't fall under the 3 shades that they have launched. With all the positives and the negatives, I'm gonna rate it 3.5. No, it cannot be a must have unless they increase their shade range. The formula is good but could be better. I need it to blend and absorb quickly, okay? I have zero patience. I think it's a little overhyped on social media, but not on my channel. Okay, we are finally at the last product, which I thought I'm not gonna include, but recently it started showing its true colors and I was like, I need to show you guys. I'm basically referring to these 4 products over here. Actually, you know what? All the Dot & Key's products are very popular because they do a lot of promotions. I mean, there's no problem with that, but in turn it kind of gets overhyped. And this is the one of those products that I loved. But after 4-5 months, I've been using them, not all. You know me. I'm using only this one and this has been resting on my dryer. So this is Gloss Boss Dot & Key Lip Balm in the shade Cocoa Mint. It's a very beautiful brown shade. I used to use it a lot, but I kind of have stopped using this and started using this more because it's not a tube. Take it out and apply, done. And this one you have to squeeze and squeeze and squeeze. It's a little difficult. That's just my preference. But that is not the problem. Problem is the formula. Why did it start separating? Now, whenever I try to apply this, I squeeze it out and the only thing that comes out is clear lip gel. And then when I shake it and squeeze it hard, the tint comes out. Why there is a difference? Why it is coming out like that? I don't know why. Recommend you this too. So this is Swiss Beauty's lip oil. Great. If you don't want the tint, go for the Blue Heaven lip oil. I like the tint when I go out, so I'm gonna stick to this. And this is the lip balm that I absolutely love, and it is gone. This much is left. Yeah, nothing is coming out, and I'm saving this one actually. So this is Swiss Beauty again, Craze Tinted Lip Balm in the shade Marshmallow. It's a great product. And there's good old Vaseline. I don't need to talk about it, but for fancy stuffs, you can go for this too, or any lip balm with SPF. This is the tint without any separation. It's a pretty color. So yeah, that's it for today's video. I hope you have enjoyed today's hangout session, besties. How did you like it? Rush to the comment section and tell me, okay? I'm gonna go now. I'll meet you guys in my next video. Until then, be happy and bye.